starting. You can talk normally, by the way, when we're not, like, when you're not doing the thing. Oh god. Okay, and we're properly live as far as I'm... Okay, there we go. So you are in charge of the chat, okay? Actually, you're not a moderator! Okay, let's just, that never happened. You were always a moderator. Hi, Makia does roleplaying and more. Hi, Lizzie. Oh, hi, Lizzie. So, okay, you need to put the chat here. So I have my friend Ava here today, who is also in the chat. Hi, Chloe Streams. Basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be continuing our Doki Doki Literature Club game because hi, Scarlet Red and Midnight. Because it is a very good game, and Ava's going to be voicing this annoying one that I hate. Now let's load the game, shall we? Another day passes and it's time for the school club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. A high step to play. Ava, you're Sayori. Do the voice. Do the voice. Do the voice. I can't believe I called him Vampire. It's great. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Chloe Stream, I love you. Thank you! I don't love you! I mean, like, you know, like, not in that way. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. No thanks. And... I have my reasons. The truth is I'm really self-conscious about my weight and I don't want to get fat, Sayori! Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori, you see her face, she fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room! I'm really bad boy. Yes. So, either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ahaha! Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Ah! I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. No, I'm Irish, Chloe Stream. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after playing a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah, but I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Can you make her head sound like a little bit more older though? There's no way you could think that. Just try it, like maybe a little bit deeper than that. That's retribution. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? I see what's gonna happen! He sold his soul for that muffin, right? I bet you they're all freaking demons! Kate knows all! Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. Got coffee. There, okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You should see the last time I did. It was like mixed. I couldn't. Right, there was like it was like a psychology. I couldn't pronounce it. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Whap! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. What? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one's almost worked. Ahahaha! I was just going to give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcake. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Ahahaha! Sayori holds the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Sayori takes a bite of her own cookie. I made her really deep because like she looks like she's like that little like pink haired one. So yeah. Hi, Naki is freezing. But she made it. Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in her hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Nothing. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do. I try to make her sound like home, but I'm making her sound like a really deep man. She's pretty popular after all. I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. I guess to do the hand gestures. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Do you want to hear my Sayori voice? Do you want to hear my Sayori voice next time a line comes up? That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, said the flyer. Monica, that isn't possible. Like, that is no way Monica's supposed to be. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot. I'd really like the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori must have somehow already finished her cookie. Yuri is back in her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey Yuri! Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts to her speaking manners, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Oh, hi Luna. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was gonna go make some tea, so suddenly I realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's a kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell you there's something wrong with helping involve Seth Belier in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, said the flyer. Yuri quickly exits the hall and I follow. Damn, Yuri! Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forward against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? That blush, though.
Is this a kind of romantic?
It's also horror, somehow.
How is that horror?
You'll see later on. How could I say something like that? Yuri, I just... Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. She loves Septiplier. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it is also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Septiplier, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. Damn, Septiplier, you got them good emotional quotes. We have emotions and we can always hide them away, but you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for standing having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Ooh, you just friend-zoned her. Yuri lifts her head. Septiplier, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. Kind of feel awkward saying something like that. Hog! It's behind. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. What? Once we filled a picture and returned to the classroom. Satellite, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. This is great. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, said the plier. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Said the plier, I have one request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's just a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realise. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. I think it could be. Yeah. You can get that thing from that. Yeah. So that's what we should send for. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Yuri's candy reader. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if it's thing, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's always more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not when the book ends up in a position that makes it look even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her dress. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume that the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to react a little. I put the key of the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right, I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book anyway, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any hard time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading, and I take a chocolate and candy and pop it into her mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural, but that means I can't stop here. I accidentally place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Septiplier. So sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see, the situation gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't even avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling in the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. It takes shock and pays her mouth. I feel her hot breath with my fingers. Okay, everyone! What? Yuri jolts back. It's time to start. Share your poems. Septiplier, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuffs, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah, Yuri picks teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up so that it was weird between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have courage to bring up.
Where am I?
Yee! I'm gonna show it to Yuri. You will in a second. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at home with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Satire. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling that kind of technique is worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. I don't know what imagery is. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do, if it's with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night when I was slicing bread from a guilty snack? Yeah, when I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by a scuttering raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an wandering human. As an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, and my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. Coming! We will be back in a second. Alright, everyone. We're gonna just save this for now. And yeah, really nice poem, Yuri. So we're basically just done with this now.